Jane Chu, Chairman of the National Endowment of the Arts, joining me from the Aspen Ideas Festival. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for letting me join you.
It's so interesting. There's so many big picture issues being discussed this week at Aspen, whether it's income inequality or how to improve the economy in ways that perhaps are not the normal way of talking and thinking about changes. How does art address some of these very difficult kind of big picture issues? How can art help in those conversations and dialogues?
Well, the reason I love that question is because it opens the door for the power of the arts in so many ways. I love the fact that we are moving away from that paradigm that the arts are off by themselves in a silo or off in a corner, or that they're elitist, or only some people participate and others don't, when we're finding just that very thing. The arts can help equalize the playing field when it comes to reaching families who don't use English as their first language. The arts have been transformational for at-risk youth who have fewer opportunities, especially those from low income and families, and then you start seeing their academic performance when arts curriculum are used to even teach other subjects in addition to the beauty and the intrinsic value of the arts themselves. We've seen healing power with the program that we have at the National Endowment for the Arts that connects healing arts with our military service members who have been affected by post-traumatic stress disorder and other psychological health conditions, not to mention the economic jobs that it represents 4.32% of the nation's GDP, which is a substantial amount and formidable.
All good arguments, but you know what the next question is going to be, and that is the battle. We see it in school districts across the country. It seems that anytime there are budgetary issues, the arts programs are an area that seem to be on the chopping block. I'm sure it's very frustrating for you, but how do you try to change that mindset?
We're very attentive to that because we so believe how much the power of the arts can help, especially in the arts education pipeline and for kids. So one of the things on a practical level that we're addressing is that while the National Endowment for the Arts for decades has been funding arts education and certainly programs that help students and programs that help professional development for teachers, one of the ways we're going in now is to say school districts or other entities in a community that we can provide far larger grants for multiple years for arts education that link to other community resources, because there's some great stuff going on out there. It helps build a whole system that may be more sustainable, because we want to make sure that arts education is available for all.
How hard is it for you to get funding yourself?
We have been, frankly, very appreciative of the budget conditions right now that we're holding steady with $146 million. And so it is my job to make sure that we communicate actively with members of Congress, telling them what we do, informing them, so they really know that we are all about making sure all of America has an opportunity to be engaged with the arts.
Can anything be defined as art?
We have a wonderful system so as to honor the way America is in terms of the way we're shaping the arts together. And I look to our grant programs. When a proposal comes in, we actually have a three-step process that can get to what you asked about, can anything be defined as art? The first folks who read the grant proposals that come in are citizens. So these citizen panels that we pull from all over the nation who are experts in the field can make, because we know when you've been out there, you know the nuances of your community, and together, putting their heads together about what is excellence and what is meritorious, because that's how we evaluate proposals, on excellence and merit. They can help make decisions on really what is vital. The second step in the process involves our National Council on the Arts, also experts in the fields who evaluate and make recommendations, and then the third is the chairman. So when it comes to defining what is art, we do not have a country, and I'm very pleased to say this, we don't have someone telling somebody what is art and what isn't. We have all of us together shaping it and saying, you know, this is representative of what we're all about in terms of the arts, and this is not. So as opposed to something from the top down saying you will do art and you will not.
Jane Chu, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.